Well, my uncle that I mentioned earlier was definitely a mentor and remains a mentor to this day. Every time I go home to my hometown, I think he becomes, whether he wants to be or not, a bit of a sounding board for whatever I've got going on. But there have been others. A gentleman by the name of Tom Phillips, who unfortunately passed away many years ago. He was a small town practitioner, much like what we are, in Milledgeville, Georgia, which is where I went to college and received my undergraduate degree. And I worked for him for several months prior to going to law school. And he was a wonderful gentleman, treated me incredibly well, and taught me a lot about not just the law itself, but more importantly, the practice of law and what it really is like to run a law practice and to deal with clients and to interact with people and the impact that you have on their lives and why you should be taking that as seriously as we do. Those are things that you unfortunately don't learn in law school. And I was very fortunate to have that experience working with him to kind of lay a foundation for what ultimately has become my practice. And there have been others, many others probably that I'm leaving out. Another that really springs to mind is a gentleman who's now a judge here in our circuit, our judicial circuit, by the name of Ken Wynn. He was the elected district attorney when I was an assistant district attorney, my first job out of law school, and I worked for him for several years, and I've maintained a very good relationship with him throughout the years, and I've always considered him to be a mentor, not just in the practice of law, but frankly in life. I look up to him as a fine man.